Hi, I'm Maureen. A mom and baby walk into a restaurant. Sounds like the beginning of a joke, but for one Ottawa mom, it's anything but a joke. She wanted to go to a birthday party for her sister at a local Ottawa restaurant. However, when they made the request for an extra chair for her 3-month-old's car seat to be placed at the table, they were told that he wasn't welcome in the restaurant. Why was he not welcome in the restaurant? Well, apparently the restaurant owner informed this mom that her son would not be welcome in their restaurant because they couldn't find, or they wouldn't be able to give up a chair for his car seat. They do not offer a change area for him, and God forbid, wait for it, she might have to actually breastfeed him in their restaurant. So needless to say, this was one mad mama. She has filed a discrimination complaint with the Human Rights Tribunal here in Canada, and it has inspired me to kind of look at why 6 years ago I started We Welcome and how it's still an issue today. Anytime you go into a restaurant as a new parent and you bring an infant with them, you're going to get a variety of responses. Some are going to be welcoming smiles, and some are going to be groans, eye rolling, and the sort. I see both sides of an issue like this. As a grown up, I do like to go out for grown up dinners without my children, as much as I enjoy going out with my children. However, I don't see the benefit of banning babies from certain restaurants. And we are talking about restaurants here, not bars. This restaurant is also a wine bar, so I should clarify that. However, it is a restaurant. And children are technically welcome. However, they see it for brunch and at more certain times. You can read all of the articles from the Ottawa Citizen as well as from the National Post on my blog, Mo on the Go, which is on WeWelcome.ca. But I wanted to talk today about some tips on, taking your small child or your infant out to one of these grown-up atmosphere restaurants, because it can be done, and if my tips are taken into consideration. So the first tip is all about timing. You do not want to take a tired child anywhere with you. A hungry, tired, bored child is a disaster waiting to happen in any situation, especially in a quieter adult atmosphere restaurant. So if you are going to go, make sure that they've had, in this case it was a family birthday dinner. Make sure they've had a good nap that day. Make sure that you are comfortable that they can, function well at that time. So whether you're going for a brunch or a lunch or a dinner, make sure that it's going to work with your child's schedule, because if they're tired, bad things are going to happen. When you get to the restaurant, make sure you've ordered your child's food as soon as you basically sit down. It makes a huge difference that when their food arrives, it keeps them busy, keeps them happy, keeps them fed. So, go when they're not tired and order their food right away. Being prepared. So you want to make sure that you've got an arsenal of fun stuff in your purse or diaper bag. I always bring a little pack of crayons around with me. Make sure that I've got some fun apps on my iPhone or on my husband's BlackBerry. It keeps them busy while they're waiting, keeps them quiet, keeps them entertained. If you don't have anything on you, for an infant anywhere from 4 to 12 months and in that range, just ask the restaurant for a handful of spoons. Keeps them really busy. As they drop on the floor, give them a new one. In most cases, if the restaurants have a positive experience with infants and small children, then they're surprised by the fact that they can actually behave, and it's a good experience for everybody all around. The important thing is to know when to go. If your child is losing it, then ask for your bill and go. It's not fun for you to have a screaming child at your table, and it's definitely not fun for those around you. So if your child is losing it, get the bill and go. Better yet, support those that support you. We have thousands of baby welcoming locations on WeWelcome.ca, and they have all said that they welcome nursing moms, and they also provide a baby change area. So it may not be a change table, but it's an area of which you can change your child. And there's a huge range of locations on our site. And if you know of a great one, please add it, because those are the sorts of places that if they are welcoming, that we want to support, so that children can get out there and parents can have a baby in a life. So I hope those tips helped, and I'd really love to hear your feedback. There's definitely a huge discussion going on as to whether with foodies that there should be, restaurants should be allowed to ban babies. And then of course the voice from parents on whether they agree or not. So you can leave comments on my blog on wewelcome.ca, or on the newspaper's articles as well online, which are linked on there. So thanks so much, and have a baby and a life.